we've just done some weightlifting with Zoe Smith and her coach Andrew, and they went through some squat technique with me, a bit about front squats, clean and jerk, and then some jumping onto a platform, and then some flexibility stuff as well, which was not nice at all.
You could kind of tell that he'd lifted before. Obviously not sort of like weightlifting is a lot different to weight training, just in terms of it's a lot more technical, and you can it's not quite as much brute strength really. Yeah, he was a fast learner and he really got to grips with it quite quickly. So yeah, I got up to about 90 kilos.
I definitely learned some new stuff. I mean, with the squatting, it's just, he wanted me to go a lot lower into a squat than I've ever done before. So it's, in that respect, just the flexibility was completely different. And then obviously your weights just shoot down because you're going that much lower and you feel like you get to the bottom and you're just not gonna come back up. And then sort of with the clean and jerk, that was just completely different.
For effort, I'd give him a 10. He absolutely tried his hardest. You could tell on everything. He really worked up a sweat, and yeah, fantastic.
The work we've done with Dave today, we put him through a typical sort of football skills drill. A little bit of endurance built into it. We want to get his heart rate working, his muscles working, and see how he controls the ball, deals with the ball under pressure.
When I found out I was coming here, it was something that I was looking forward to, obviously being a football fan. But my God, I struggled. It was like really hardcore endurance. When I got onto the ball walk, I couldn't even lift my legs after 5 minutes. It was a bit demoralising. I was expecting a little bit more than myself, so it was intense and hard work.
Both in there with the ball and in here with the strength work, you could see he was out on his feet, but he wasn't going to stop. And that's what it takes. You need that determination, you know, that single-mindedness to basically say, it's not going to beat me, I'm going to get through it. And he did get through it.
Yeah, for someone who's never had protein shakes before, one thing I am noticing is the recovery time. You get your shake, the next day, you feel fresh.
Watched it on YouTube and
a lot different than YouTube. We bring it to reality here, and reality's hell.
Let's go, put it faster.
For starters, he did really well to start with. I was really impressed with him. But what I did, we did 3 5-minute rounds. Again, replicating a fight, same sort of energy system, same sort of recovery. I gave him just under a minute's rest because again, we want to increase that intensity of what a normal fight is.
My first experience of proper MMA like that was brutal. No two words. It is the single hardest 15 minutes of my life. The training is just so intense. Like you don't get a moment to rest, and like I think you saw there, you're doing so many different things at once. You're pushing something, you're pulling something. Like the grappling is exhausting, and Dean weighs a ton as far as I'm concerned. I just couldn't move him at all. But it was wicked. I loved it. It was really challenging, but it was easily the single hardest thing I've ever done.
I thought he wouldn't make it to the 3 rounds, and he drove and carried on and still kept the good technique, really tried to keep, you know, in the pre-fatigue going. I was really impressed with his toughness. That's the main thing. The mental strength, he had it.
Fellas, welcome to Braintree. Come on, give him a slap, give him a slap. Come on, get him! Good. All the way back in, good man. Knock him down, knock him down. Knock it.